What up, Keenan? Shout out from Keenan. He's out here. Representing all of Canada. Daniel P. Shout out to Daniel P. He's been a day one supporter. He's been here since under 10 subscribers on the channel. So I appreciate that, Daniel. I had to restart the live. Last live was a fail. But if you guys are here watching, hit that like button, okay, guys, so we can push this out. Shout out to Yanni. We're restarting this live. We're restarting it. Last live was a fail, you know. But we're out here. I'm gonna be training now. So I'm gonna start with some push-ups, guys. Alright guys, 5 push-ups. What's up, Jasmine? What up, Modesta? Keenan says, any knives or firearms you stand by? What's your go-to dispense tool? Man, guys, to be honest, I love survival my whole life, but just the past year, I started taking it seriously, and let's just put it this way, man. The only weapons I have is a switchblade knife, man. That's really all, like a weapon. That's all I got, and I got some pepper spray, guys, but that's not enough, man. I know that's not enough. I need a firearm. I'm working on it. I love survival since I was a young kid, but just recently I just been like, man, I really gotta dive in on this survivalist. So you guys are watching you guys are watching me on my journey. You know, we're over here, prepping, guys. So appreciate that, Keenan. I just got a switchblade, bro. Awaken says if you do it slower, it would be a bigger challenge. Ooh, slower push-ups. What up, Sandy? What up, Awaken? Mike West says respect, brother. Shout out to Mike West. What up, Eli? Michael S says prepping for Civil War. Yes, Michael S. Yes. That's another topic I want to talk about, guys. There was a movie that came out in the movie theaters called Civil War last year. Does anybody know? Has anybody heard about that movie, Civil War? If not, look it up, guys. The movie came out called Civil War, and I feel like they have to tell us what's gonna happen, you know, because they have to hide everything in plain sight, you know. So I'm trying to look for that word, but I can't get to it right now. But yeah, bro, that's right. Michael S says prepping for Civil War. Yes. Edmund dead, bro. Push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some push-ups, guys. People want to see me do push-ups. I'll do some push-ups. All right, somebody says I gotta do them slower as a more challenge. I'm gonna do my push-ups slow. All right. And if you guys are watching, I want you to do some push-ups. If not, stretch along with me. Eli says Patrick is my cousin. Oh, okay. I got it. Patrick, yeah, I know him. Shout out to Patrick and Eli. What up, Skin? Michael S says Civil War is coming. And I believe it, guys. That's another reason why I'm here in the garage, guys, doing small push-ups. I in my last live I was in the woods, you know, and not at the dark. You know, I lost my flashlight out there. So, and I wanna. I feel like not a lot of people are prepping, guys, and I feel like more people need to be aware of what's going on. So that's what motivated me to start my channel too. You know, and also shout out to Steve Wallace. You know, he also wanted me to. He also inspired me to start this channel too, guys. It looks like there was civil war in that room. Shout out to Good Think. Jasmir says I'm back. Shout out to Jasmir, you're back, bro. Do I want you to do some, just do some 20 quick push-ups, bro, if you want a quick challenge right now. Lucien, what's up, Lucien? Dr. Doe says the apocalypse. Yeah, man, the apocalypse can happen, and you know, guys, and when the apocalypse happens, you know, who knows how that's gonna go down, guys. So I don't know if there's any amount of prepping that you can do to survive the apocalypse. Lucien says, how am I? I'm good. I'm good. You know, how are you? 10S777. Hey, what's up? Keenan says, ideally, a gas mask would be great in your car. Potential threats of tear gas, and riots or chemical agents. Yes, bro. I need to invest in a gas mask. I need to look one up in Amazon. You know, that'd be awesome. You know, I need to get one. If you have kids, I'm sure they make gas masks for kids, guys. You know, who here has kids? You know, that's a good idea, Keenan. Shout out to Keenan again. Guys, if you have kids, all right, go on Amazon or anything, bro. Buy some gas masks for kids, for adults. Have at least 8, you know, for your whole family. Have some in your home, because they say nuclear. People are shouting out nuclear war. You hear nuclear war in the news. Nuclear war there. You know, when I'm in the bathroom, my family says, "Yo, it smells like a nuclear war just happened in the bathroom." You know, so you always gotta be ready, guys. Shout out to Keenan. Sophia, shout out to Sophia. Jasmir says, I will do 80 push-ups. Shout out to Jasmir. Awakened. Push-ups and jeans is wild. Yeah, I just was out in the forest, guys. I didn't want to get bit by mosquitoes. So, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna go do some push-ups, guys. So, let's go. Somebody says, "Are you Chinese?" No, I'm not Chinese. Yanni says, "Subscribe." Yo, Hugh Janus says, "Blackout 4th of July for 2 weeks." I heard that, guys. July 4th, guys. I believe if a foreign country is gonna attack, they're gonna do it on the 4th of July, guys. People are gonna mistake it for fireworks. Man, I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if World War III starts on 4th of July. Man, I'm not ready for that, guys. You know, who's out here doing push-ups with me? If you don't want to do push-ups, are you are you doing stretching? Are you stretching your arms? You know, when World War III happens, guys, who knows? I feel like that's gonna be worse than the pandemic, guys. So always be ready, guys. Stockpile food at your home now. Water, you know, weapons, essentials. You know, start preparing now. You know, 4th of July is next week or something. I don't know. It's sooner than you think, you know. Shout out to Hugh for bringing that up, man, cuz people got to wake up, man. Somebody needs to grab you and just shake you. Be like, "Wake up, wake up." Dr. Doe says, "We safe." Yeah, man, we safe, man. Good thing. Shout out to Good Thing, man. Appreciate you commenting, bro. Shout out to Philly. Hugh says, "Get ready. All electronics will fail for 2 weeks, July 4th." Guys, if they shoot an EMP attack, it's over, guys. They say most things are gonna get fried, unless you have a Faraday cage. You know, if you guys know what a Faraday cage is, you know, it's like this box, this cage where you put electronics in, all right? And if an EMP attack and electronic magnetic pulse, EMP, if that happens over your city, anything in this Faraday cage will be safe, should be safe from the EMP, electromagnetic, I just forgot it, pulse. But guys, you guys need to be looking up all this stuff, guys. All right, if you're not gonna do it for yourself, do it for your kids, do it for your loved ones. You know, do it for your dog, your cat. What up, Killy says, "I missed it. What about Civil War?" Nothing. Somebody just brought up Civil War. You know, we're doomsday prepping. You know, for any scenario, including natural disasters. You know, so and also somebody brought up that on the 4th of July, there may be like electronic shortage. You know what I mean? EMP attack. Tennis says do some squats. I'll do one squat, okay? Shout out to Tennis777. You know, I'm not even used to doing squats, but I'm gonna do it, you know, for the live. Man, that was probably sad to watch. Sorry about that, guys. Jasmir says, "I will add 20 more push-ups." Yeah, bro, go for it. Okay, Keenan says, "Blackout 4th of July would be neat. Possibility for sure." You know, Keenan, it's crazy because a little part of me wants it to happen, but another part of me doesn't want it to happen. You know? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm weird like that, you know, but I kind of want it to happen, but at the same time I don't. What up, J2 Gun? Yeah, I remember you, bro. Dr. Souls says, are you left-handed? No, I'm right-handed. Hugh says, trust me when I tell you something is coming and it's coming fast. Yeah, guys, they say that like things happen like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. You know, a thief is not gonna tell you when they're gonna come and rob your home. It just comes unexpected. You know, so that's how you gotta think about it. You know, things happen like a thief in the night. Oh, you mean the zombie apocalypse? That is already happening. Awaken says, bro, fill me in, man. How's that already happening? You know, give us the alpha. If you guys are watching this, I appreciate you. Everybody hit that like button. Hugh says, watch Terminator Genesis. Yeah, bro, you gotta. I love this guy. I love this guy Hughes, man, cause the world is backwards, guys. The world is turned upside down. You know. How's that saying go, Hughes? I'm sure you heard of this. It goes like this: truth in the movies, lies in the news. Let me say that again. Truth in the movies, lies in the news. So I love it when I'm just talking to somebody, guys, and they're like, yo, this is gonna happen because of this movie. I love it. I love it, guys, because the people who control, the narrative, you know, they control the media. So, oh, so I want you guys to really think about that, okay? I know it might sound crazy, but this is just how it is, guys. You know, and if you're awake, you'll be able to see it. But if you're sleeping, you're not gonna be able to see it. So that's just the way it is, guys. It's called the Matrix. Killy says, how you think we're going out? Zombies or aliens? Alright, one of those possibilities, zombies is more of a possible outcome. Obo says, peace be unto me. Alright, same to you, bro. Everybody, hit the subscribe button. Alright, and hit that like button, guys. Scooby says, not exactly aliens or zombies. It's literally just we gotta worry about. Somebody says, why? They thought I was gonna go for a walk. I did go out for a walk, guys. I was out in the woods, guys. I was scared. I had my flashlight with me, but I should have changed the batteries on my flashlight because they totally went out on me. They were so dim I couldn't even see anything. The camera couldn't see anything. So I was like, man, I'm out of here. So I took a water break. I put my flashlight down, and I left my flashlight. I forgot my flashlight 2 nights in a row. Crazy. So yeah, so then I just decided to come here to the garage. Oh, what up, Tikara? How are you? Awaken says, no, they're real creatures. 10S says, wear some shorts. I know, I got some. I should have put some shorts on. It's so hot, guys. 10S, where are you from? Jasmir says, I just did 70 push-ups. Man, that's getting me pumped up. I'm gonna do some push-ups, guys. Okay, shout out to Yanni. Tikara says a really good product is the Life Straw. Yeah, I got one actually. I got one in my, it's actually the trunk of my car, you know. And I actually used it in one of my videos, guys. So if you guys haven't already, check out my channel. You know, I got about like 16 videos. You know, it's just me. I'm out in the woods, guys. I built this bunker, basically a little shelter, and I want you guys to check it out. Hopefully, you guys get a laugh. You know, I try to make them funny. You know. Awaken says like there is a drug that makes people zombies. Yeah, true that, bro. You ever seen Las Vegas? Man, people acting like zombies out there. Or Skid Row. No, my bad. Skid Row. Well, it's Las Vegas too, but Skid Row. People out there. They're acting like zombies already, you know? Shout out to Awaken, you know, he's asking the he's giving out those real comments, you know. Keenan says LOL. And the toilet. Yeah, bro, it's nuclear war. It smells like a nuclear war in my bathroom, bro. Every time I get out of there. What happened will happen eventually. No, says Obo. Somebody says LOL. Sometimes I'd be late for the gym and I wear jeans anyway. Jeans and push-ups are fine. Yeah, there Keenan gets it right. Push-ups, shorts, and pants, you know, no matter what. Hold on, guys. Let me try to catch up with these comments. Somebody says, am I Mongolian? No. Shout out to soccer. Jasmine says, Keenan tell you. Are you from Japan? No. Colony Survivor. What's up, man? What kind of knowledge do you have for us today? Are you going off a prepper channel, book, or self-experience? Yeah, just going off the self-experience right now. You know, I don't got much, you know, but I'm learning. You know, I'm learning with y'all. Boris the Mob. Hey, what's up, Boris the Mob? Mob boss. John Maker says, what you weigh? I'm like 155. Shout out to EDG. Thank you, Awaken Poby. Appreciate you being here. John Maker says, are you stronger than people think or expect? I don't know. I think I'm what they expect. I'm like one. Did I say how much did I weigh? I'm like 155. Jade I says LOL. Keenan says yoga time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some stretching. EDG says no war is gonna start. Aiden says, what are you talking about? I'm starting push-ups tomorrow, says Jedi. Shout out to Jedi. Somebody says you got great vascularity in your arms. Shout out to John Maker. He's throwing words out here that I don't even know. Vascularity. I gotta Google that. Jedi, it's Friday, my boy. Is it Friday? Bro, I thought it was Sunday. Even though it does start, we're gonna go to flex your bicep. Sure, hold on. Let me get through these comments. Matthias says you should really add weight to your workouts to build strength. Yes, yes, bro. I'm gonna have to invest in some like those body weights. Sometimes I feel like shaking people. Whoa, all these comments. Whoa. Guys, again, I cannot keep up with the comments. Let me try to go through them real quick. Let's see here. No war. Okay, here we go. Help him. He's awesome. The kingdom of heaven is within. Aiden Gonzalez. Who is they? The elite. Keenan says, I had to put my phone in those cases during a concert once. Ooh. They like he's friends. Joe Dirt. Well, shout out to J Dirt. Shout out to Jedi Joe. Shout out to John Maker. Shout out to Culinary Survivor. You need to build a Faraday cage and show them how to. Yes. I'm going to show you guys one day on the live how to build a Faraday cage. I don't even know how to build one. What up, everybody? Jay Gee. What up, Keenan? Wildfires be wildin' in Canada and California. Yeah, bro. If you guys are in Cali in Canada, be safe, okay, guys? Because you never know when here they have like lasers that they shoot out to the ground to start fires. What are they? DEWs, direct energy weapons. Who has heard of DEWs? Don't fall. I mean, it's only in America that if you travel to the Middle East, internet won't go out. I do not want to go, says Eli. Theo says, didn't you lose your flashlight in the park? Yeah, I lost it yesterday live. In the morning, I went and got it. Today, I did another live in the forest. It ran out of battery. I left. I took a water break and I left it again at a park. So I lost my flashlight 2 nights in a row. Jedi, Awaken Poby, Zombie Apocalypse says Keenan O'Crane. Bro, yeah, fentanyl epidemic, bro. They might even add fentanyl to the food supply. I think they even show that in the movies, in the shows. The Last of Us. I think it was The Last of Us. In the show, the first episode, they were like people were getting sick from the food supply, So you never know. They might add fentanyl to the food supply, guys, and people are gonna be acting crazy, So try to grow your own food, guys. Daily reminder to grow your own food. Ben says, hey, where you from? Midwest. Truth in the movies, 100, bro. Yep. Shout out to Keenan. Yep, Steven Glansberg, Truth in the News. Line. Oh. Yep, Illuminate type. Flex. Andrew Tate. What up, Coconut? Jolly Bird. Oh, what up, Jolly Bird? You here? Oh man. All right, guys. Can't keep up with the comments, so I'm gonna restart. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way down now. Can I guarantee you Casper the Ghost got the flashlight? Probably. Somebody says sniff the blue paint. I bang red life. I'm a Teletubby, says Coconut. Ricardo Camacho says I am legend. Yeah. Everybody check out all these movies we're talking about, guys. Truth in the movies, lies in the news. Jesse James says, blazing one for you out here in Long Beach, Cali. Shout out to Jesse James, bro. He's out here. He knows what type of content to watch and and how to relax. Joe says, and this one guy, he has his own chickens. Yes, bro. Grow your own chickens, guys. Eat one chicken, gives off 1 egg a day. Simon, what up, Simon? Tail Grease says, I grow lots of food, multiple gardens. Shout out to Tail Grease. Can we get a whoop whoop? Jesse James. Whoop whoop. Aztec Warrior D baby. Shout out to Aztec Warrior. Do it for Dale. Shout out to Do It for Dale. Jedi. I used to live. Okay. Somebody says to watch out for ice. Yo, what up, Maxie? Shout out to Max. Day one supporter. El Mago says, "What's up, G? What's up, bro? How are you, man?" Jolly Bird says, "I got 2 eggs." Yeah, do you get like one chicken, 2 eggs a day? Patricio Daniel says, "That Cali butt." John Maker says, "Let's see your biceps." DN, what up, DN? Jolly Bird, yeah, says for the protein. Definitely, man. Guys, eggs are underrated. You know, if anybody tells you eggs are bad for you, don't ever take advice from them. You know, eggs, you know, eggs and steak and fruits, guys. Okay, somebody says, "Where's the punching bag?" Not there today. But I am gonna do some push-ups, guys. Jedi says, "The higher the socks, the downer the fool." Yeah, shout out to Max. Yeah, man, I'm here chilling, being myself. The oil you use to cook them is bad. Hmm. Gotcha. The salt. All right. Patricia Daniel says the salt. Keenan says speak more than one language. Yeah, I speak English and Spanish. I'm about to triple. I just almost tripped over this, guys. Yeah, English and Spanish. Queef. Smellington says, "Would you eat a foot long?" No, bro. I'll die after that. That's not worth $1 million. Jolly Bird says, "Do archer push-ups or pike pushing?" Okay, let me get back to these push-ups, guys. I just feel bad that people drop comments and I can't respond to them. But let me do some push-ups, guys. All right, guys, this is your daily reminder to drink some water. Okay, somebody says, "I want to ask, I'm skinny, a little. How can I gain some weight?" That's a good question, bro. I'm also skinny, and I also have trouble gaining weight. Um, but what I think is the best, guys, is to eat a lot of protein, aka like beef or chicken, guys. This guy keeps saying to flex my bicep. Yeah, drink a lot of protein, guys. A lot of beef, guys. I like chili beans, I love making chili beans. Make sure you put some bone broth in the chili beans some 2 pounds of beef. All right, and some beans, some tomatoes, onions, jalapenos. Damn, I want to make some chili beans, but I'm probably gonna make some tomorrow. Word I, Keenan says, word I speak English and Norwegian. Spanish was hard for me. Yeah, Spanish is hard. I wouldn't say I'm super fluent in Spanish, but yeah, I know some Spanish. You know. Warning, warning. Shout out to Jedi, Jolly Bird. Shout out to Jolly Bird. Piet says love water. I love water too, you know, and orange juice. Don't forget about the orange juice. Daddy Vax says keep it up. Thank you, bro. Aztec Warrior says I know 3 languages: Spanish, English, and the language of love, which is universal. That's right, bro. Love has no barriers. Elizabeth Luther. Yeah, I remember you. Welcome back. You were here on my one of my first lives, so I appreciate that. Welcome back. Jedi says eat more flour bread. Yes, and also, oh, I heard sourdough bread is good. Eat some more sourdough. Autumn, what up, Autumn? No, to gain weight, eat more carbs. Okay, Ty B says, okay, guys, eat more carbs. Definitely gotta CVS. All right, Keenan. Shout out to Keenan. Rosie says Spanish is easy. And Chit says French. No, not French. Somebody says, Rosie says, what's the best way to learn English? Watch a lot of English TV shows, you know, and just keep watching them. Somebody says, ¿Qué tan bien hablas español? No, no muy bueno. Poquito. CVS says, why? J2 Gun, yo, shout out to J2 Gun, you're here, bro. Welcome back. I remember you, yep. San Xander says, hello from Ireland. Yo, San Xander, he's out here representing all of Ireland. I appreciate everybody watching. All right, if you're still here, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button too. Keenan. Thank you, bro. Thank you for welcoming everybody in this live. Shout out to Keenan O'Crane. He's out here showing support. Elizabeth says, I'm sorry, I haven't been here for a long time. That's all right. We're just good vibes out here, Elizabeth. Some people, you know, they take it too seriously, but not here. On this channel, we just chill, we relax, you know, good vibes only. You know, do you pass the vibe check? You know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do, Elizabeth. Shout out to Elizabeth. Guns Blazing Ranch says chillin'. Yeah, we chillaxing. Jedi says Jedi Joe. Yeah, we're just chilling, guys. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get back to doing some push-ups, guys. And if you guys want to join me in doing push-ups, go for it. If not, do some stretches. You know, healthy body, healthy mind. Some Keenan says, "Have you seen the Russian-Ukraine operation map? Russia seriously made some claim over Ukraine opinions regarding the Ukrainian terror against Moscow. Drone strikes." I haven't, bro. How do I look that up? Is it on YouTube? Russian-Ukraine operation map? Yeah, how is that war going? So you say Russia seriously made some claim over Ukraine. Opinions regarding the Ukrainian terror against Moscow. Man, guys, that's like another side of the world. So drone strikes. I haven't really heard much about that. This is the first time I'm hearing about that. But I just hope that they can find, they can resolve the problem, de-escalate the situation, and hopefully that World War III can be delayed. You know. So I gotta look into that Keenan O'Crane. But thanks for bringing that to my attention. Aaron says one like pump 10. Keenan O'Crane Russian war map. Google. Okay, I'm gonna look that up, man. Thank you, bro. After this live, I'm gonna look up that up. Guns Blazing says, how much food do I need stored for the apocalypse? Man, I would say, depending on your budget and your storage situation, about 6 months to a year, you know, for each member of your family. And if you don't forget about your dog, get some dog food or your pets, And I would highly advise everybody start their own garden, go to your backyard, buy some seeds, start learning how to garden, grow your own food. And if you have the space for it, get some chickens. But I know a lot now, not everybody has that space. I don't have that space, you know. Gonzalo says, "Hey bro, give me advice to learn English. Watch a lot of American TV shows or movies, preferably TV shows." Keenan says it shows regions of mineral deposits in certain regions and such. Yeah, bro. I mean, I bet, man. I bet they're looking for that gold and anything suspicious, because I heard that the U.S. was using Ukraine, too, as like as a as a way to spy on Russia. Shout out to Aaron Yeager. Yeah, let's postpone World War III, guys. Maybe in a few years, not right now. Amari Brown, hey, what's up? J. Dean says, whoever needs eggs, there's millions they found underwater in Canada. Eggs? Amari Brown. Nesty says, how bad are we? Is the war coming? We don't know, guys. But you always got to be ready and prepared. Stockpile food, water, ammunition, supplies, at your home. Alright, guys? If you're not gonna do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones. Do you have Mohammed Daryl Jones? Shout out to Daryl Jones. Keenan says the world right now has that uranium fever. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this uranium. Is that like more popular than gold now? Gotta look that up. Keenan says your name is Larry. Alright, guys. Well, it makes nuclear power uranium. Oh. Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. Alright, guys. But it's been a fun live. It really has been. You know, the beginning of this live kind of sucked, but I hope I made it more interesting for you guys. But my phone's gonna die. I gotta upgrade my phone because the thing doesn't want to charge correctly. Okay. Local says the Bilderberg meeting talked about depopulation as part of their agenda for this year and the next. Dang, man. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Local knows. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm gonna have to go soon, guys. Uranium, you will survive the apocalypse with your brain power. The Builder meeting talked about depopulation. Daryl Jones, are you concerned about? Amy says, hi, it's Antonio. What up, Antonio? Alright, guys. Peace out, guys. Good night, okay? Alright, and if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, guys. Let's go.